Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is the reading for you for the month of September. So Scorpio reading for the month of September. What's September bringing to Scorpios? I am using the Lenormand deck. So it is Ciro Marchetti's Lenormand deck. It's called Gilded Reverie from Ciro Marchetti. I absolutely love this deck. It's one of my favorites, and I also love Lenormand cards. Usually I think Lenormand is a terrific tool for, you know, predicting the future and just looking into your life and your context and your situation, whatever that is. I think is just such a good esoteric and divination or divinatory, I'm not sure, yeah, tool. Okay, Scorpio, so what's coming up for you in the month of September? If this reading resonates with you, please subscribe to my channel. Also give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and of course I would be delighted to provide a reading for you, a personalized reading just for you, Scorpio. So if you would like that, I would be more than happy to do that for you. Please send me an email at ana.mysstic@gmail.com. I will leave my email address in the description below. Okay, Scorpio, what's coming up for you? I feel like I still need to shuffle this a bit. What's coming up for you, Scorpio, in the month of September? The month of September, which has already started. We are the 4th of September right now. Okay. Ooh, what's coming up for my Scorpios in the month of September? Let's see. The cards want to come out. All right. Let's see. I am a Scorpio myself, so let's see what's in the store for us, guys. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this video is for you. Alright, let's see. The Coffin, the Moon, the Letter, the Whip, the Ship, the Anchor. Oh, I have to wait a second. Okay, yeah, maybe not like this. Come on. Bear with me. Okay, let's keep it like that. Okay, so I have the Anchor. Okay, the Cross, the Stork, the Bear, the Scythe, the House, yeah, this is it, the Key. Ooh, sorry, I was a little confused there. Yeah, and the book. Let me just arrange these cards correctly because I feel they're confusing me somehow. Okay, I hope you can see everything here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, and the cut is the Tower. Okay, as I say in my other videos, I don't usually read the cut as being part of the spread, but I do like to look at it because I think sometimes it can provide like more information, additional information, can kind of give like a general color or direction for the month, but I don't count it as like being actually part of the actual spread. Okay, before we begin, what are the areas of your life that come out? Scorpio, you have the bear here, so this represents work. You have the house here, so family, house, family matters, house matters, or household matters. And the moon here, this is a bit of a minor type of area, but I still like to count it, is the reputation, your reputation. Yeah, if this is something that you are, concerned about, but I mean, I think kind of everybody should be concerned about their reputation one way or another. Okay, let me also look pretty quickly at the playing card symbols here. I hope you can see that. I like to look at that and just, have a bit more information. You have 2 9s here. This is a jack. Okay, you have 2 9s. You have 2 jacks. You have 3 10, and they're all here in this part. Nice. 3 10. Okay. So this is significant. You have you have 2 8. You have 1 6. You have, as I said, 2 jacks and 1 king and 1 queen. Well, first of all, this month of September is not necessarily going to be the most social month for you, because you don't have many people. I mean, 2 jacks, 1 queen, 1 king, it's kind of normal, okay, to have this, to have like at least 1 king, 1 jack, maybe 1 queen in a spread. Okay, you have 2 jacks, but that's kind of it. So of course you're going to be involved with people, because who isn't, right? But this is not going to be a very social month. You're not going to socialize. You're not going to network as much as you can, socialize as much as you can. So it's going to be a bit more of a quiet month, maybe a bit more introspective for you. Okay, let's get in the actual spread. So the central card here for you, Scorpio, is the card of the coffin. So the coffin is not the most positive card in the deck. I have to be honest with you, and you do have some cards that are not the most positives. I mean, you have the coffin, you have the cross, you have the whip, and even the side. I mean, these cards here are not the most positive, sorry. But you don't have jealousy. You don't have the snake. The snake for me is always like, oh, the snake. The coffin means the ending of something. Something has either ended. So the coffin really means like the ending of something, the beginning of something else. Okay, it really goes hand in hand. It's not like something has ended and then poof, it has ended. It can represent death. It can, but it's very rare that it actually represents death. However, you do have the cross next to it, okay, quite close to it. So maybe there is a death. It's not your death, that's for sure, but maybe there is a death one way or another a death that has already occurred, and you know, there are still things that are related to that are going to come up, and you would have to, I mean, you will deal with that in the month of September, or maybe a death is going to happen. That's quite spooky, huh? That's very, very unfortunate. But I don't really see a death happening here, because the thing is, like, both these cards, I mean, none of them is close to court cards. It's not like close to the woman or the man or even the dog or even like the child or even the snake. The snake can also be a person. Usually is, actually. So I really don't see the death of anybody here, but maybe somebody has died. Maybe somebody has died in your family. Maybe somebody has died in your entourage, and one way or another, things that are related to that event are coming up in the month of September. So that's a possibility, okay? Another possibility is that something in your life has ended, but it's like it has ended, and something else is coming in, okay? And I would mostly go with this interpretation because there is the side here, and the side does represent a cut. And this is in your past, so something has definitely ended in your past. That's for sure. That's for sure. It's like, it's not a possibility, is something that is for sure. It has ended. You have the side, you have the coffin here. This is like the death of something in your life, whatever that is. I think it is connected to your reputation. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying it's not like, oh my God, you had such a good reputation and then something has happened and, you know, all of a sudden, boom, you're nobody. No. It has to do with a way of being. It's almost like there was a cut, there was sudden, something has happened to you that caused like this ending, but like quite a definitive ending, I have to say. So something has happened to you that caused that, and it's an ending, I would say, of a lifestyle. It's kind of the end of the world as you knew it. Something like that, okay? I mean, yeah, something like that. It has ended. A way of being or a way of life has ended for you, and you are moving into something else. You are literally moving into something else. And when I say literally, I mean it can be like a move, an actual move. These two cards both speak about a move, an actual move, like from one place to another. Or it's just like you're leaving stuff behind, you're going into new territory, like a way of speaking, okay? It's a metaphor. Okay. Your reputation, and again, when I say reputation, I really mean like more like in a metaphorical type of way, if I can say so. I'm not sure metaphorical is like the best word here, but the world as you knew it, the Scorpio as everybody else knew it. Something that was in your life, I don't know, that has been there for years, has ended. A way of being, a way of living, a way of, I don't know, doing business, a way of interacting with people, a way of, I don't know, loving, or, you know, choosing romantic partners, or something that was there for a long time has ended. These cards all speak about ending, okay? This is actually even a burden. So something that was there for a long time that has to do with a way of living, a way of being, a lifestyle even, but it can also be like a way of thinking. You were thinking some things about you, about others, about the world, and it's not there anymore because something has happened, and it's something external, I think, that has happened. And so this way of being, this lifestyle, this way of thinking, this way of, I don't know, perceiving things, interacting with people, whatever that is for you, was a bit of a burden for you. It was a bit heavy for you. Maybe it was pleasant. I think it actually even had to do with your reputation. So maybe it was pleasant. The moon is a very, very positive card. But it was a bit heavy. It was. So again, the Scorpio that was is no more. But, of course, we're all, who we are. Something regarding your reputation, what you did in the past, like for a living, how you were perceived, how other people saw you, what they thought about you, what your title was, what you were doing for a living, that has ended. That has ended. And this thing here, again, was a bit of a burden for you. But it's over. And so what's next is exciting, but what's next is still unfolding, okay? You will not necessarily see the results of everything new that's coming into your life now in September, okay? You have this card here, the book, which is a good card. It's a positive card. You are transitioning towards something that you are quite new at and you have to learn. Okay, so you're in a learning process right now, Scorpio, and that will kind of be the month of September. Something has ended. Maybe the fact that it's like you are done with it and it will be out of your life. Maybe it wasn't entirely clear for you. Maybe it wasn't like 100% sure. Maybe it wasn't 100% clear. Maybe whatever. You weren't 100% sure of how things are or were going to evolve. This month of September, you will know that it has ended forever. Forever. Maybe that's too much to say, but like for now, okay? And when I say now, I think of the next 6 months to a year to maybe more than that, okay? But it has ended. For me, it's like more than that. I think it's actually for like years to come, but maybe that's too much to say. Anyway, at the bottom of the spread here, you have the key, which is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. It means you have the key. It means this ending, the fact that this state of being, again, has ended, and that something new is coming into your life. This is a key. This provides you with a solution, a key. You have found the key to unlock your future, if that makes sense to you. I actually see you, Scorpio, as being much more taking control of your life somehow. And definitely starting a new journey. Something of who you were has ended, and something new is coming into your life. And this something new for me, it has to do, it's not exclusively, but for me it has to do with the work that you are doing. So the bear here is very close to the key. Okay, so the work that you are doing is key, or the solution is related to the work that you are doing. Okay, your work life, your profession, your career. This also is reinforced a bit with the tower here, which can also, this card is also one of the, career profession cards. Not only, this can also have to do with authority and also prisons, hospitals, corporations, big corporations, hierarchy. But yeah, it's another card of working environment and kind of like profession. This is definitely working environment and profession. Not only, but this is the main significance, the main meaning. So I definitely see something new coming in regarding your profession, career, work. And this is the key that you have been given, or the key that you are finding, or the solution. You are unlocking something new is coming into your life, and I think it is related to your work life. Okay, and since you do have this card here, which again is the reputation card, well, maybe your reputation as it was ended, but you are building something new. And the fact that you are building and it is new, it is new because, of course, as I said, again, you have this ending card here, which is the central card, which is, again, if you weren't sure that it has ended, it has ended. I'm telling you. I can confirm that. But also the fact that you have the book here, which means studying and research, and which lets me to think that this is very new to you, and you're learning about new things, and you're doing new things, and you're gaining experience. But so you're really at the beginning of this new path, and literally at the beginning of this new life direction. Okay, and things are going to unfold little by little. Okay, it's not like nothing huge is going to happen in the month of September, but like things, whatever it is that you are starting right now, is going to unfold on, continue unfolding and continue, giving in the next month, and definitely, in the next month and weeks, and even, I would say, even into, the next year. Okay, this burden, something that was a bit heavy for you in the past, related to your, again, reputation. Reputation, as I said, is a way of speaking, is not exactly your reputation, like, again, you were good and now you're bad, or vice versa. it was heavy, it was a bit of a burden. This ending is causing some arguments and there's a loop. You're like, you don't know, it's like you're in the loop, okay? You're like going in circles, and it's a burden. It was a burden for you, but then this results into work and work life. And with a key here, this tells me that again, you will leave behind. There is going to be some argument and some going back and forth and some doubts and some things, but you are going towards a new beginning, definitely. And this new beginning, which is key, which is outmost, can you say outmost? Yeah, I think so. Significant in your life, because you have the key here at the bottom of your spread. So this is not like something that is not that important to you. It is very important to you, and it will also impact your family life and your home, your house. But this is key for you. This is definitely very important for you. Maybe you are not seeing it as it is, although I have to say, I think you do. I think you do know that. You know that, because with all this here, you cannot not know it. You know it is important for you, but whatever you start is, you're kind of meant to do that somehow. This is how I see it. Is very important for you, and it really is a key. It's a solution. You are unlocking your future. You're unlocking your potentials. You are unlocking your future, Scorpio, really, and it's related to your work. And so again, there is a transition here. It can be an actual move. You will actually move. Maybe you will move for work to another place, and of course this is related to your house and your home, because you will have to either, you're moving into a new home, so you have to leave a house behind, you have to find a house, you have to move, or whatever that is. When you move, of course the house and the actual house is, and the family is impacted, of course. You do have the anchor here, so this tells me there's some stability in your life. Something has ended abruptly and very quickly, and the anchor and the moon, again, it's kind of like a reputation or something that you were doing, and a way of thinking, a way of living, whatever, doing business, whatever that was there, had been there for a long period of time. I'm not saying like years and tens of years or whatever, but at least 6 months, if not more than that. I think it was more than that, but I would say, I don't know, a couple of years or some years. So the anchor is pertains to the moon, to your reputation, but it also means that you are anchored. It's not like you have lost all your how can you say this? You have not lost your stability. There is stability in your life. It's not like everything has been, thrown upside down. There is stability in your life. At least in the month of September, there is stability, and things are not. I don't see chaos here. So things are not chaotic. Things are unfolding and you are learning new things, that's for sure. that it's not chaotic, it's not chaos. It's not like, oh my god, you're so worried about it, or like, oh my god, this is like the most stressful time of my life. No, you are anchored. You are. And with the letters, so this is messages, contracts, and again the stork, elevation, movement, movement towards higher things, higher dimensions, maybe not, but higher things, other things, also building. And the stork is a card that speaks about building, because storks build their nest. Yeah, you're putting in the effort and you are building something new, and you are transitioning, and it's quite a smooth transitioning, because again, you have the anchor here. What has happened in the past that was a bit abrupt, it really is in the past. Okay, so things are unfolding. You are not seeing the whole picture yet. You are not seeing like long into the future. You haven't got everything sorted out and planned out. Things are evolving and unfolding, and you are still learning. But something has ended. A way of being has ended for you, Scorpio, and a new way of being, I see this related to your work, is coming in, and it's very positive for you. It's the key to your life. Maybe that's too much to say. To your future, to your near future for sure, Scorpio. So trust in yourself, trust in the universe. You've got this. I don't see chaos. I just see things are unfolding, and you are, step by step, going into this new direction, and it's a very positive new direction for you. It's an elevation, it's something new, it's, I think, related to career, and it's good. So good luck, Scorpio. Just keep moving, and keep trusting yourself and the universe. And have a happy month of September.